Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 3 and we are of course on our evening of our free day in Leaves, and the only thing we have left to do is to do all our bonding events. Well, we have 2 points and 4 people to spend them on, and I've decided that we're gonna scrap Emma now and we're gonna leave it between Musse and Kurt. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna do Emma's bonding event through the phone. Then we're gonna reload, then we're gonna Musse, see what it's like, and after that decide if we wanna reload or if we're just gonna keep it and then save and proceed to Kurt's one and finish it off with, of course, Sarah. So, let's go. I'm still in training. Oh, hi there, Rean. I hope the day has found you well. Celine and I are in Sutherland after a little something came up. I know it's far, but it's funny how we're still able to watch the sunset together. It's kind of romantic, huh? As much as I hate to say it, we haven't found any signs of Vida yet. I wish that wouldn't make me feel so lost, too. Then again, I'm still learning more magic by the day, so I know I'll find her. I'm sure you'll have your share of troubles, but remember that even a little progress is a step in the right direction. Bye-bye. Well, it's nice to hear an update from her. But finding Vita isn't going to be easy. All I can do, really, is pray she'll find a clue of some kind. I am curious about the magic she's learning now. You know what? Even if I can't see her, I can still give her some encouragement. Rean decided to call Emma. Hi Rean, how are you? Oh hey Emma, reading your message got me curious. Seems like you're having a tough time finding Vita. Yeah, a little. Just when I think I found a nice lead, it ends up being another dead end. Yeah, those are the worst. If there's any way I can help, though, just give me a call. I still owe you for the pendant. Oh, you don't owe me anything, Rean. But I won't say no to help. I could use it. Do you think you could help me practice some magic right now? What, now? Emma directed Rean to a specific point at the branch campus, though he wasn't sure what to expect. All he knew was that he should be prepared to help her with a spell. Maybe some kind of summoning spell? Or a mental connection to Velimar? I see, so you require me to release my mana here. Yes, that should allow me to get a grasp of your position. I still don't know what's going on, but this is what you need to finish your magic training, right, Emma? That's exactly right. I appreciate all your help. Alright, let's get started. Velimar, if you would. So basically, she's trying to learn how to read magic from a distance. And since Velimar has a lot of that energy in him, he's a good, well, let's say target. Understood. I got it. This is long distance teleportation active. This place. The fragrance of lavender. Is this the Ishtma Great Forest? Are we all the way in Sutherland right now? It would appear so. Despite the name, I didn't expect a long-distance teleportation spell to send us quite this far. Looks like it worked. Emma, Celine. Long time no see. Well, I haven't seen you since Crossbell. I'm so glad that you two are doing well. Me too. They caught up with each other for a bit as they waited for Velimar's mana to recover enough to return to Leaves. While they were waiting, Emma examined the pendant she had given to Rean. Alright, good. It seems like it's working just fine. I heard about your training with Celine. I'm glad you mastered it. Yeah, it's been a big help. Thanks again, Emma. Oh, you're welcome. From the sound of it though, it seems like you've been using it a little too much. I was also told that you took the pendant off during your last field exercise in order to use that power. Gaius or Emilia must have told her. I'm sure everyone who was there scolded you for it already, so I'll leave it at that. But please don't push yourself too hard. Both Celine and I are worried about you. Yeah, I know. Thanks. And sorry. But anyway, I was pretty surprised that to suddenly show up here. It seemed different than the spirit pass we used during the Civil War. Oh, that's right. This was a type of spell, though I had a little help. It takes quite some time to prepare and it uses up a lot of mana, so I can't use it that often. Even so, it's amazing. I guess you've become quite a witch, Emma? Oh, no, I still have so much to learn. I'm not anywhere near as skilled as Vida or our grandmother. I remember Celine mentioning her before. Out of curiosity, what's your grandmother like, Emma? Yes, and more importantly, what's her name? Does it begin with an R? Celine made it sound like she doesn't really look the part. Well, she's very good at taking care of people. When it comes to magic, she can be extremely strict. But other times, she can be quite at ease, or even a bit wild. Just recently, she left the village without telling anyone. I wonder what she's up to. It seemed like her and Vida both give you trouble, huh? Maybe, but I also respect and love both of them. And they're both superb witches, and they can use all sorts of spells that I can't. But the more I continue my training, the more I start to think that bringing my sisters back and returning things to the way they used to be, that's just a dream. Emma. Which might be true, cause with everything that happened, all the experiences that everybody went through, things will never be exactly the same. Like, they might be able to come back, but it doesn't mean that the situation will be as it was before. Because everybody grew in that time, even Emma. It'll be alright. Back when we were students, you always supported us from behind the scenes. During our field studies for school events, you even revealed your true identity during the Civil War just to help us. We got through it together not because of what spells you knew, but because you, Emma, supported us. Even now, I wouldn't be able to suppress my power without your help. I'm so grateful for everything you've done for us, and I'm happy it was you who served as our class president. That's why I and every other member of Class 7 will guarantee it. You will definitely be able to bring Vida back. Thank you, Rean. I guess we're just feeling a bit down since I haven't been able to find any leads on Vida lately.
Maybe deep down in my heart, I was hoping you'd cheer me up. Calling you all the way out here, telling you it was for magic practice.
Yeah, she just needed an ear. Someone that will listen to her and maybe give some encouraging words.
Maybe it was a little selfish of me, now that I think about it.
I'd come to your side to help you no matter how far away you are. Believe in yourself, Emma, just like the rest of us do.
All right.
A short while after that, Velomar's mana finished recharging, and Rean and Velomar headed back to Leaves. The long-distance teleportation succeeded once more, and Rean bid farewell to Velomar and went about the rest of his business for the day. Your bond with Emma strengthened. Yeah, I know, but like I said, I made a decision. We are not gonna keep this one. Alright, one bonding event down. We have one watch and 2 picks still left to go. Alright, let's go talk to Musse. And let's see what happens. Alright, she should be on the 2nd floor. There she is. Dala and Emil Thomas. Are those Vantage Master cards? What are you up to, Musse? Oh, just a little fortune telling. I heard you could use these cards like you would tarot cards. Is there anything in the future you'd like to know about? The future? You mean the field exercises? Well, something like that. Although I'm having some trouble interpreting the meaning behind the decks. Let's just say it means your destiny is in your hands. I'm not sure I got any clue either, but they seem to be deep in thought. Oh, I hear you're really good at Vantage Masters. How about we take a break and have a match? Why? I'd be honored to have a match against you, instructor Rean. And I ask is that you be gentle with me. And so Rean and Musse prepared their decks and began their duel. It was a fierce battle with no clear winner right up until the final turn, and in the end... our masters destroyed each other. That makes it a tie, no? I didn't expect such a heart-pounding match. You're amazing, instructor. So are you, Musse. I remember thinking this was when we were at the casino or Cal, but you sure are good with these kinds of games, aren't you? Is it your grandfather's influence? Indeed, he taught me a lot about cards and board games. My father would often play against me too, before he passed away, that is. Ah, your father. He passed away about 10 years ago, didn't he? Yes, I was about 5 or 6 at the time. He trained me so well, I would occasionally beat him in chess too. Wow, so I guess even at a young age you were talented. So then, when are you planning to show us your true strength? Oh, I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. I could tell you weren't giving it your all in our match. You were much more fearsome of an opponent when you were up against that Jaeger at the casino. Like I said before, everyone in Class 7 supports each other. If they're giving it everything they got on your behalf, isn't it unfair if you don't do the same? You truly are amazing. I would be more than honored to show you the full extent of my gaming abilities. However, there will be one condition. A condition? Oh, the winner will get to make one demand of the loser. That's... a serious bout should feature a serious prize, wouldn't you agree? Should you manage to win, I'll do anything you ask. Anything at all. Whether your request is to spend a romantic evening with me under the stars, or if you want me to tell you the reason why Juices and Patrick were acting the way they were in Le Maire. Honestly, I was curious about that. Is something going on? That said, I'll put a handicap on myself. If you manage to defeat me once out of 3 games, you shall have your reward. However, if I win all 3 games, I shall be the victor and take you as my prize. Well, you're that confident, huh? I just need to win once out of 3 games. But even that might prove a challenge. Alright, I'll agree to your terms. There's no way I can back down now. Alright, let's get our decks out and do this. Very well, if that's what you want, then I won't hold back. Do we actually need to defeat her ourselves? And so the 3 matches began between Rean and the unfettered Musse. They both used unopened decks they hadn't seen before. Though Rean was unfamiliar with the cards, the decks were equal in power, however. And the vanish to end the match. Your master is defeated. I activate Kirabel's skill and your master is no more. You got me again. And this brings us to our final match. As things stand, I feel like I'll be able to win this match with ease. Man, these decks should be pretty even, and you're still destroying me. Who knew experience with the games would make such a huge difference? Well, I sincerely doubt that we'll be able to turn the tides at this point. Whatever will you do now? There was never a fair matchup to begin with, so if you forfeit, I'll cancel our... No. It's still too early to throw in the towel. I've got one card in my deck I can use to turn things around. If I manage to draw before you defeat me, I can use it to make a comeback. Oh? I suppose you're right. But your chances of winning are greater than 0, if only slightly. That's all I need. Unfortunately, I'm not the type to give up, so let's take this match to the end, Musse. Bring it on. Rean used every card in his hand to desperately parry each of Musse's advances. And at the final turn, before his master's health was depleted, it arrived. I got it! I summoned Rean. It attacks your master twice. Oh, my master's health is 0. Oh, I lose. I actually did it.
Seems I underestimated you. I didn't think you could pull off such a comeback. I had full control of the board, yet you still managed to thread a narrow path to victory.
Yeah, but it came down to the wire. In the end, I had to rely on my luck. Your ability to analyze the situation and predict your opponent's actions is amazing, but not everything can be planned for. As we've seen on our field exercises, unexpected events can happen at any time. Understood. It was a fine lesson, instructor. I will keep it near my heart. Now, what will you have as your prize? I was the one who set the rules for our match, so please don't hold back. Tell me whatever your heart desires. Though I'm certain you plan to ask about... No, I won't. I am curious about the circumstances at Lemaire, but I'm sure there's an important reason that Eustace and Patrick wouldn't say anything. I don't feel like it's right for me to ask about it like this. But more importantly, I'm glad I was able to bring the best out of you. Nothing could make me prouder as an instructor. Oh? Oh yes, I very like you, instructor. And that's the reason I want you. For the future. Oh, and yet a promise is a promise. Please choose one of these 2 cards. Huh? What are you up to? Ah, so she's gonna give me something based upon the choice we make in this. Alright, so... I'm gonna pick one. And I will not know what the other is. I'm not gonna reload and do the entire thing again just to see what the other card is. But I would appreciate if the result is different, if you pick another card, if you guys in the comment can tell me what it is. And I'll keep a separate save that if it is interesting I can always go back and watch it for myself, but yeah. So we have the Morn card and the Vivinol card. The one is water, the other is what, like light or something. So one is to restore 3 HP to the target, other 6 HP. I think this one will be the more effective card. So let's pick that one, see what happens. Oh, you use Vivinol, so you win the I'll wear my school uniform and clean your ears prize. Hold on a minute, I really don't need a prize, and oh, there's no use trying to refuse. After all, it would bring shame to a woman of the Empire, where she's not to keep her promises. Surely you're not trying to make me do anything shameful, Instructor Rean. No, but...
Well then, I'll go get changed, so please lie down.
And soon Rean was forced to receive Musse's prize. It may have been relaxing if he didn't have to constantly be on the lookout for others. Is that really a thing? Oh, now I am curious to see what the other one was, but I'll let you all tell me in the comments. I am very curious though. Maxed out bonding. Musse's bond is at maximum. Alright, so this is very intriguing. But, and this is a big but, is that what do we gain from this other than a very shameful experience for Rean as an instructor? And with Kurt, it felt like he was really dealing with something that really weighed heavy on him. So, and since Musse is really far in, he was already on 4 bonding points, we only have 1 to go. We can get that on another time. Kurt, he is way back as well, so I think I'm gonna reload and I'm gonna pick Kurt as the one to keep. Yeah, it feels more right. And besides, I'm gonna keep the save anyway, just in case I'm too curious to see what the other card does. For now, let's reload and go to Kurt. Roof. Alright, let's help out our dear old buddy. Oh, I received a letter from my older brother, currently stationed at Zendergate. I must work hard as well, as not to lose my father to my father and brother. Kurt. Hey Kurt, how about we train together for a bit? Aren't you exhausted from your match with the Viscount and the Principal? I'll just think of this as a cooldown, and I think it'll be a good refresher for you. What do you say? If you say so, since I have the opportunity, I will join you. Rean and Kurt returned to the training hall for a little sparring session. What's wrong? Don't tell me that's all you got. You're not as sharp as you usually are. What was in that letter from Lieutenant Colonel from your brother? No secret from you, are there, Instructor Rean? Well, it's not so much about the letter contains and what it doesn't. Musse shows no signs of indecision or reticence. If evil rears his head before him, he'll cut it down, and he'll do so with honor. He's always been like this. Even now, torn from Prince Oliver's side and sent to the front lines, he doesn't display so much as a hint of hesitation. Not only that, but after discerning my worries about Prince Cedric and the future of House Vander, he simply wrote, Kurt, we Vanders are not defined by our legacy. The choices you make will shape the legacy you leave behind. Ah, your brother is a hell of a man. That he is, though I must admit, his letter hit me like a punch. Even with his reassurance, I still don't know if I'll be able to leave a legacy of my own. I'm just nipping at the heels of my father and brother. Even when I get close enough to sink my fangs in, I hesitate. You're treating hesitation like it's something to be ashamed of. It is not. Looking back on it, I've hesitated my entire life. As a student, when I was fighting in the Civil War, even when people started hailing me as the Ashen Chevalier, but the thought I put in my actions, that carry and worry, helped me find my direction and become an instructor. Kurt, I think about everything you and the rest of Class 7 have overcome. If that's not a legacy, I don't know what is. You're right. I don't think that my moments of hesitation were wasted. On the contrary, I think it's dangerous to advance without a moment of forethought. Yeah, I'm positive your father and brother are no strangers to hesitation themselves. So you can hesitate too. Hesitate, think and plan all you want. Once you're ready to act, you'll be ready to carve out your own legacy. Ha, understood. Now, instructor, I'd say we hesitated enough. It's time to spar. Yeah, bring it on. Here I come, Kurt. Better. The two continue to fight as Kurt's skills regain their sharpness. Until... There! Whoa. You got me good there. You feeling a little better now?
I've still got a long way to go. Please continue to assist me in the future, Instructor Rean.
Yeah, of course. The two continued to spar until they were completely exhausted, making note of the ways they brought out the best in each other. Your bond with Kurt strengthened. Good, also over 4. Phew, I'm impressed, Instructor. You caught us breath back in mere minutes. It's almost as though you never sparred. Rest assured, I'm just as exhausted as you are. That's definitely enough training for me today. That makes me feel a little better, at least. In any case, I'll stay here for a bit and take a breather. Thank you for everything today, Instructor Rean. Of course, don't worry about it. Is it the last bit of training? Is it? God, we still have Sarah to go. And I did hear something about training, didn't we? I'm still fired up from earlier, so I think I'll scope out this famous keep I've heard so much about. You should probably kick back and relax for a day, though. I'll be looking forward to seeing you in Heimdall again. She's still fired up? Maybe I should join her. Instructor, would it be okay if I joined you? I was there earlier today, but the level 4 test was handled by my students. I'm getting the urge to do some training myself. Rean? Alright, you got it. Let's go to it then. Then afterwards, let's have a chat with the professor. Ooh, and I'll keep and a discussion with Smith? With Sarah in tow, Rean visited Professor Smith and talked about challenging the keep again. He was reluctant at first, given that the test was over at noon, and he hadn't gotten any of the results yet. Since level 4 was under maintenance, he gave permission to go to the even more dangerous sub-route. So this is what the place looks like on the inside. It's just as crazy as I was told. Yeah, and I can sense a lot of monsters too. They seem just as fierce as the ones from this afternoon, if not so more. This trial is a byproduct of today's main test. It is reduced in scale, but the threat is greatly increased. I'm looking forward to seeing what manner of data you will provide with me. Try to last as long as you can. I really don't like the way you said that, but we asked for this, so we'll just have to finish it. This looked like it's going to be a rough ride, but that's just the way I like it. Show me how much better you've gotten, Rean. Oh, you bet. Let's move.
Let's get to exploring.
Yeah. Kill a few monsters, gain a bit of an edge.
I got this.
Now, bring it on!
Yeah, so no one that can actually stun them. No, that's fine. And these are indeed new.
Second form, Gale! It's down!
This one's mine.
Mark Devils down. Let's do some scanning, just in case. Because by the time we're gonna start our field exercises, we're gonna talk to everyone, and we also want to do the monster list guide or whatever you want to call it, and hopefully we get another level if we scan enough. This might just be the one that we need to do.
This one's on the hop.
It's my turn! Sit!
Yeah. Let's move on.
Alright, are we gonna get a second type, or is this all there is to it? There will definitely be a big monster at the end, so that might be interesting. Haha!
Our chance!
Get you from the back.
I'm up! Get back! Now!
This one's mine. Yeah.
It's my turn! Alright, nice work.
Yeah, they do say that the enemies were harder, but they definitely are not. That's fine. Gotta make sure there are no vents in on the side, just in case.
Take them down!
Ooh, 0 arts. I do like this one, but it would be nice if it was a little bit of a bigger area.
It's my turn! Second form, Gale!
I got this.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
I'm up! Sit!
It's my turn.
Let's go! Alright, nice work.
Alright, is it already the end of things? It is. Alright.
Whew. Let's rest here.
You have no idea what we're gonna fight against. An extra save wouldn't hurt. Alright, let's go for it. Ah, here's the last trial. Yeah, let's get to it.
That's a strong one. Let's kick its ass.
And there's 3 of them. Do we want to maybe?
Spirit unification! Let's go!
Okay. Let's accelerate. Extra damage and a bit of CP. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a bit of a round.
Form up! Iron Will formation! I'm up! Ha! Now! Instructor Sarah!
Understood.
Just a little bit
I got
extra. Just to make sure that he can get to 100, 200 before his unification is over. Delay, suction and defense down. Ooh.
Straight to the pieces. Now.
An opening! Let's go!
What's he doing? Is he sleeping? Alright, let's scan.
Yeah!
Okay. Eternal strength. Oh, that's the wrong one. Fine.
Time to get a little serious. Ah!
Yeah, with the HP levels they have, they would have never been a problem. Doesn't mean we cannot show off a little bit.
That make you feel all tingly?
No, definitely.
My mind is clear.
Alright, let's see what kind of damage we can do. Upgrade it on Spirit Unification. Very nice.
Everyone okay?
That was a toughie. Good thing I had you here. So you say, but you barely broke a sweat. Didn't we just go up against the Viscount in general? Ah, crap. Don't tell me I really am getting old. Please, you're fine. I've just been training here longer. And just so you know, I'm happy I could do this with you, instructor. Yeah, me too. Thanks, Rean. You officially completed the alternative route for level 4. I'm satisfied with the data obtained from what was little more than a curiosity on my part. I'll be returning to the lab to further parse the results. That will be all. You're welcome, I guess? Once an ass, always an ass. Tell me about it. I'm still glad we did it though. You doing anything in particular after this? I'm headed to Heimdall, but it's no rush. In fact, I could go for a nice pick-me-up first. A nice pick-me-up? By that you mean... Oh, come with me, it'll be my treat. To the bar or to the dormitory? After that, the two of them left the keep, and headed exactly where Rean expected.
Cheers!
Of course. Nothing beats the first beer after a hard day's work. It's like the golden water of life. It gives me the wings to fly right into tomorrow. I didn't think it was possible, but you somehow got even better at drinking. Don't forget that you're taking the train after this. I know, I'm just having one. Sorry for making you join me, even though you can only have that non-alcoholic stuff. Well, I have work to do when I get home, and I don't really mind it. I'm still having a good time. You sound so mature. You should be enjoying the privilege of drinking. Well, Rean has Randy for that. Man, isn't it funny though? If not for a random chance, I would have never gotten to share a drink with you on my way home from work. Yeah, I guess so. The lounge in the Derflinger has a different kind of charm to it. Want me to guess what you're thinking of right now? Give me a break. You're unleashing your inner old man. You weren't like this the other night. Beer and spiritus should be enjoying in different fashions. But it's true, you're really grown up. You have some tough students, but you're doing a good job teaching and guiding them. You overcame the issues in Lemaire and saved the people of my hometown. In fact, you might already surpass me as an instructor. Think I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one. Like my students, I'm still in the process of learning as a member of Class 7. It's only thanks to everyone's help that we're able to make it through everything. In that sense, I pale in comparison to the person I strive to become. So who do you strive to become? Isn't it obvious? You, of course. Me? Oh, stop it. I gotta start taking you seriously. What are you saying? Oh, nothing.
Hey, no need to hold back. Have another. Let's make it a real beer this time, huh?
I still have work to do. That he indeed does. After that, Rean walked slightly drunk Sarah to the station. Rean promised Sarah they would see each other again soon and saw her off at the train station. Your bond with Sarah strengthened 4 points. Very good, and now we have a very hard choice to make, because we know what's gonna happen on the next day if we go back to the dormitory, and that will be the pension training. And we know it's gonna be something special, meaning that if we're gonna start that, it's not gonna be finished in like 10 minutes. It's definitely gonna be like at least a 20-25 minute ordeal. So what I'm thinking of doing, which of course you might already have a thought of. We can't have a secondary boss, that's too bad. Would have been really nice just to have an extra boss to recover. But yes, we're gonna leave the episode here for today. So the next time we can go straight to our room and grade our papers and, well, go into the pension training tomorrow, and probably after that maybe do one more round or go straight to Heimdall for our field exercises, which means we're gonna do the train circle and all that kind of beautiful stuff. But for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time, because we have something big on our hands, and I have no idea what it is, but of the few messages we caught around the campus talking about it, it's gonna be big, it's gonna be huge, it's gonna be something special. And I'm very curious to see what it's about. So for now, our bonding day has passed, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.